a question here somewhere, at some point. I've got to ask a question.
Well, there was a report which I think is really important.
There are lots of reports. You promised no new taxes going into the election. How much vehicle registration fees increasing?
So we're going to increase the National Land Transport Fund component of the motor vehicle registration fee by $25 on the 1st of January next year.
Did you campaign on that?
And another $25. No, we didn't.
Right.
But ultimately, what we've put together is a GPS, which is focused on funding the transport system. It has a significant increase in making sure we reduce the number of potholes and improve the resilience and maintenance of our network. But we have delivered in this draft GPS on our commitment not to increase fuel excise this year, next year, or in 2026.
It's 2027, it goes up. Page 15 of the GPS. Investment in walking and cycling should only take place where there is either clear benefit for increasing economic growth or clear benefit for improving safety, and demonstrated volumes of pedestrians and cyclists already exist. So does that mean that we have to wait for a road to have lots of cyclists using it and potentially risking their lives before we support a bike lane?
No, what we're saying here is I think a lot of New Zealanders have seen a lot of these very expensive cycleways being built, some of them costing tens of millions of dollars for relatively low patronage or number of cyclists using them.
There has to be an economic benefit.
So we want, also we want to see efficiency from that spend. So there's a range of $70 to $130 million per year in the range. What we're saying is we want to see good value for money, and we want to see good benefit from that use. So that's the purpose of having some constraints added to that activity class.
So does that same rule regarding the return on investment apply for the roads of national significance?
Well, look, we'll absolutely be looking at all of those benefits as well.
Yeah, but does it apply? Because there has to be a clear benefit. If
absolutely, there will have to be clear benefit from those roads as well.
So have you initiated business cases for all of the roads of national significance?
They have not all started. You've got to remember, the last 6 years, the government turned off the Roads of National Significance program, and so we're having to turn that back on. They basically stopped building roads because they didn't believe in them. We know that roads are critically important to growing our economy, improving productivity and improving safety. So there's a huge amount of work that the New Zealand Transport Agency has now got to start again so we can get this program underway.
So will all of those roads of national significance have to have a benefit-cost ratio of at least 1 in order to go ahead?
Well, the agency will go through that process, but I mean...
my question is, Minister...
The favourite one that you like to raise is the East-West link, and the advice... that was provided to the Select Committee by the New Zealand Transport Agency just a couple of months ago was it has a BCR of 1.9.
Great. So will all roads of national significance...
Well, they'll absolutely be going through that process.
But my question is, will you still support them if they don't have a benefit-cost ratio of at least 1?
Well, we'll be going through that business case. We'll be going through that business case process. We'll be taking into account the wider economic benefits. If you look at